back to Cooking Vegan with Johanny. Today I made a chicken Big Mac made out of oyster mushrooms, and we dressed it up very nicely, as you can see. Look at that. I have some coconut water here. I have some potato wedges, some Big Mac sauce. So I made the Big Mac sauce homemade. Well, everything's homemade, but so it's plant-based. It's a plant-based chicken Big Mac. And we got some coconut butter. So I hope everyone is doing okay today. It hits every time. So look at this. So I added some pickles, so I didn't use iceberg lettuce, I used romaine lettuce. That's the difference. What else? Yeah, I added some red onions instead of the yellow onions. And then I added some plant-based cheese and some oyster mushrooms. I fried them and everything. So that's how it looks. Potato wedges. And there we go. So we're gonna cut it in half. All right, we're gonna cut this thing. Hey, how are you? Okay. So I'm gonna flatten it because we don't want it to fall apart. Okay? All right. Let's go. Look at that. Look at this. Ooh. Look at that. It's supposed to be a McDonald's inspired chicken Big Mac. Okay, let's take a bite. Look at that. Hold on, we're gonna squeeze this because I bet you it's better than the McDonald's ones. Look at that. It's good. It's really, really good. Let me put this. Mm-hmm. You hear that crunch? Hey, Michael, how are you? Hello. You hear that crunch? Now this is good. I told you can make anything with oyster mushrooms. Hey, Bones, how are you? Let me put this down for a minute. I know it's been a minute. You guys miss me? Add some ketchup to the side over here. Aw. I miss you guys too. That's why I had to come back strong with something strong. So you guys don't be like, oh, you slacking. Well, I use oyster mushrooms. I batter it with spelt flour. I added some seasonings. I use arrowroot powder instead of cornstarch to like give it that crunch. Is a healthier alternative. And I added romaine lettuce, some pickles. I made the sauce myself. I use plant-based mayonnaise, mustard. Instead of relish, I just cut up some pickles. I just cut them really finely and then I put them in there. And I added some seasonings to that. So, and then I'm using Dave's bread. That's what I use. I was trying to find some sesame, like a sesame bread. I even thought of making it myself, but I just used Dave's bread. Let me show you how it looks on this side. Right there. So instead of chicken, I use oyster mushrooms. Listen, I don't count calories to tell you this is my first meal of the day. I had a smoothie this morning, and that's it. I miss you too. Somebody said 3,000 easily. I don't know. Not even gonna lie to you. I don't know. Yes, I love me a sweet potato fry. I batter my oyster mushrooms. I use spelt flour. I use some seasonings and arrowroot powder to replace cornstarch. So there's no cornstarch. And then I put some almond milk with some lemon juice. And then I only batter it one time. I don't double batter. I fry it in grapeseed oil. It looks great. Thank you. How are you so good at cooking? I taught myself how to cook. I like my food very seasoned, and trying all type of foods growing up, it gave me ideas and things for me to create new things. Hey Morgan, how are you? Got some potato wedges. I use red potatoes, and then I season them. I put like Italian herb seasoning, paprika, onion powder, garlic, salt and pepper to my potato wedges. Hello from Brazil. Hello. Are you at a restaurant? Nope. No, I'm not at a restaurant. Hello from Michigan. Hello, how are you? I don't speak very well. What language do you speak? No, so I'm at a where I live. There's this like area for the residents, and I just come out here and eat. Nice to meet you. Currently in Pakistan. I have a question. What's the question? Sweet treats. Um, if you're looking for sweet desserts with no sugar added, I will go with the no bakes, with the raw vegan no bakes. I have a couple of them on my page. Okay, what kind of sandwich is that? So this is a McDonald's chicken Big Mac inspired. It's no chicken in it. It's oyster mushrooms that I battered and fried. We speak Portuguese. Can vegan people eat candy and desserts and stuff? Um, I don't eat candy. You can find some plant-based chocolate where like the milk chocolate is either oats. They use like oat milk or like almond milk. So you can find like chocolate bars. Um, Desserts, of course, you can do dessert. I have lots of dessert recipes on my channel. Oh no, you're okay. You can keep asking questions. I like stuffing dates with cashew butter and dipping it into dark chocolate. So good. I wanted to try that, but to make it like, I wanted to try it with pecans. I wonder if that tastes good with pecans. But I haven't tried the cashew one either, so that sounds good to try. Okay, I'm gonna try it with pecans. Is it true rice gives you bright, clear skin? Um, do you mean like using rice for your skin instead of eating it? Because I think so. I think there's like natural remedies using rice um, that's supposed to help with the skin. But I don't eat white rice. I try to eat black rice or wild rice or quinoa. Mm-hmm. The no bakes are filling because it have nuts in them. I put all type of nuts like pecans, cashews, walnuts, and then I put dates in it. A little bit of oats. That's the best way to go if you're trying to stay away from sugar. But I do have some desserts that I try to use the cleanest, you know, the cleanest recipes I can. Like instead of using white sugar, I use brown sugar, or I use unrefined cane sugar, or I use date syrup or agave. What else? Maple syrup. So I like to eat buckwheat instead of rice because it's low and it has low sugar. Yeah, so I don't do white rice. Oh yeah, molasses is another one. I use date sugar. I have a lot of like sugar replacement. Like I use agave, date sugar. They got date syrup and date sugar. Um, Dates are good with pecans. Yeah, that's why I want to try that and then dip it into chocolate. I think that would be so good. So y'all ready for this next one? Hold on, let me eat all my fries. All my wedges. Oyster mushrooms, and then there's pickles. There's non-dairy cheese, romaine lettuce. I made the Big Mac sauce. And then some red onions in here. That's what I added. Bubba, do I like it? I've never tried it. I've seen it, but I haven't tried it. Don't it have milk in it? Yeah, so this is oyster mushrooms. Yeah, I battered it and fried it. I battered it and fried it. Do you have any ideas for white bread substitute? White processed foods. Ezekiel. Can you guys see me? Somebody said my screen went black. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second, you guys. I'm gonna come right back on live. Can you guys see me now? I'm gonna have to get out and come right back in. I'm gonna come back in, you guys. All right.